Hey guys, my name's Justin, and today I'm doing my personal review of the SHOEI Glamster helmet. I picked it up for 749 Australian dollars. I purchased mine from Rider Collective in Sydney. They supply really high quality, really well-tested gear. You never want to sacrifice on a motorcycle having gear that looks really trick and really cool, but not functional, because at the end of the day, its main purpose is to keep you safe in the case that you crash. So they're a great company. If you want to check them out, I'll put a link in the description below. Out of the box, it comes with just a standard clear shield. It comes with a helmet bag, just your typical SHOEI like soft bag, nothing special. It also comes with this little like chin wind deflector piece. I don't know the proper name for it, but essentially it just clips into the bottom right here. Probably had it in the helmet for maybe like a month, 2 months. And I found that just from the slight time that I've used it, this piece did start to rip off. So I might contact SHOEI and see if I can get another one. Again, not a big issue. I pulled it off ultimately because it was more of an annoyance while putting the helmet on and off and riding. Like, essentially get caught across like the bottom of my lip. With it being a compact shell, the shell doesn't sit that much lower than your chin. It's pretty much flush. Again, on a really cold day during the winter months, it might be nice to run it. I probably will try using it again. If I had a long ride, I would definitely pack it just to have it. It's really small. I would pack up like tiny. So it's worth keeping around, keeping in your tank bag or something while you ride, or keeping in your backpack. Can get an optional tinted shield. They just released it. I don't have it yet. I'm gonna get my hands on one in the next week or two. So having a tinted shield is a game changer. If you've been riding and you haven't used a tinted shield, it's life changing. In Australia, the sun is really intense, so it makes a big difference. Clear shield does come with a anti-fog like pin lock drop-in, so if you were to see it there, and it works phenomenally. Another pro for me is the build quality. With SHOEI, they have been making helmets for so long, so you know that when you buy a SHOEI, the quality is going to be there. In my case, I take really good care of my helmets. I want them to last for years. If you take good care of it, if you don't get any accidents with it, you're going to have it for a long time. I've gotten the opportunity to ride in the rain a couple times. This helmet has done really well with rainy conditions. My stayed completely dry. Obviously, I kept the shield clicked down. There is a really good seal around here, so when you ride in the rain, you're gonna be dry. You're gonna be fine. And my last pro is just the fitment and comfort of this helmet. Overall, it is a very comfortable helmet. Granted, you wanna make sure you get measured up, make sure you buy the correct shell for your head. In my case, I got measured up at Rider Collective. They helped me out, they sorted me out. Tried on a medium, I tried on a small. I was able to just feel how it fit. Make sure that you don't have too much movement left, right, forward, backward. So in this case, this helmet fits me perfectly. Doesn't even feel like you're wearing a helmet, you know, like it feels like part of your head when you're riding. Some of the other little pros with this helmet are just the finish features. Having leather around here on the bottom of the helmet is really nice, and then on the inside of the helmet, what I think looks really trick and it's really subtle is they actually use like a suede material around the top, and then it has leather on the bottom. So it has a really nice touch. With it being a little bit more of a premium helmet, kind of get some of those nice little like extra added design elements. So for the cons, I love this helmet. Would I buy it again? Yes. But the major con I've had with it, and I know in some of the other reviews you watch on this helmet, guys will downplay it. I'm a bit more sensitive to noise. I've never ridden with earplugs because I really like being able to hear the bike, hear the vibrations that it's making, so I don't wear earplugs. Yeah, the wind noise is pretty major to me, especially when you get over, let's say 80 kilometers. You're going to want to take earplugs with you. If you go on a long ride, you know, 45 to 50, you're fine. But the second you get up to like highway cruising speeds, it's loud. When I'm riding around back roads, it's fine. It's just mainly the highway that really bothers me. I know with retro themed helmets, you're gonna run into that. They have less insulation. The shells are a lot more simplistic in design. Comment below, let me know if you guys have had any issues, if you own this helmet, if it bothers you or not. That's my #1 con, is the wind noise. Second biggest con is that there's no quick swapping with the shield. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's a very simple design. Basically, just pop that Phillips head screw out, and you can just pull this off, shield pops out. It's very, very simple. It takes a minute to do if you're used to doing it. With my previous helmets that I've had, my Ride being the main one, I always had a clear shield. I almost always have a backpack or a tank bag, so I just always keep whichever shield I'm not using on my bike, on me, so that, you know, if I go to a friend's house or I go out for a ride and I end up riding longer than I think, and nighttime comes, you know, you can swap out from your tinted shield to a clear shield or vice versa. In this case, it's still not that big of a deal. I just chuck a little mini Phillips head screwdriver in my backpack, tank bag. You can still swap it quite easily, but I wish that they had the option of just, you know, a quick system to no tools needed, swap it out. The other con I have with it is the fact that with the shield, there's really only two options. So basically you have closed or you have open. There's no notches in between. It feels like you could make it stay, but you can kind of see here, like if I leave it there, if I try to do like a partial open, it's gonna close. The second it hits vibration or wind, it's gonna close. So really your options are fully open or fully shut. The last con is the fact that you can't get this helmet in the States. And correct me if I'm wrong, comment below if you guys have seen any articles or anything of saying that they're gonna bring these, but there's such great designs like this that come out, such great models, such great gear, and they just don't bring it to the States. Again, it's another great product, and we don't have an actual US model. Like, you have to buy it from Europe or from Australia. It's just really frustrating to not be able to just go and get your hands on this, try it on a local retailer, see what it feels like, see it in person. And last, I would just say for anyone that's looking to buy a helmet, make sure you buy the right size. Go to a local dealer and get your head measured. If you buy the wrong size, it's not gonna fit right, it's not gonna be comfortable, and ultimately it's not gonna be safe. Any helmet, you wanna make sure that when you have it on, it's snug enough that you don't have too much rotational movement on your head and movement forward and backward. All right guys, that is it for my SHOEI Glamster review. I didn't get into the name at all. Obviously it's horrible. I wish it was named something else, but I was able to look past it. I hope you can too. Appreciate you guys swinging by and watching this video. If you liked the video, please share, like, subscribe. I plan on doing more reviews, more motorcycle content, as well as just some life and car content in the future. Thanks guys.